Welcome in. We'll just wait around a bit until 7. For some more people to show up. This is the intro part. I do 5 minutes of introductory music. Wait for some people to show up. Get yourself zooted and booted. Wicked! Welcome in, everybody. All 6 of you. Good to have you here. I'm sure more people will show up. But yeah, how are you doing? That was the intro. 5 minutes of intro music. So now it's literally 7 o'clock. Time for the live. Time for the live. Time for the live. Time for the live. It's time for the live. I've taken all day, but I'm actually excited to be here. You know, it's good to be here with you lot because I'm phased already. You know, so I'm in a good place to be zooted and booted. Well done. You got yourself zooted and booted. Nice. You followed my instructions to the T. Wicked. Wow. I'm like some kind of leader of men. Leader of Zoots. Yeah, right. I don't think I smoke enough, to be your leader, people. Right, let's get some background music on.
This simple yet brilliant
and
trick to
we
heat your
can
home in
away
90
with
seconds
us.
will save thousands of pounds on your heating bill this week.
Beep. I'll tell you in advance, man, people. I had like zero to say all day today. I was in a funk, and then I finally perked up this evening after having zooted and booted myself. I was finally like, yeah, okay, I'm ready to talk to the maniacs now about weed legalization in the UK. It's just been a bit quiet on the news front, so it's like, oh, okay, so no news for the moment apart from the Trump news. I haven't seen any decent, worthwhile cannabis news this week, really. I mean, not since I last spoke to you anyway on Wednesday. So it was a bit like, I got nothing to say tonight on the video. But then I had a look through my own material and I was like, right, what have I been saying lately anyway? Let's just check back up on what I've been saying. And started a new series about home grow and a new series about responsible consumption, which is a bit like controversial, I feel, somewhat, to talk about responsible consumption. Just the video felt a bit whack when I was making it. I was like, oh, because it appeals to like American audiences as well. So it's like, well, be aware of the legality in your area and ignore it. Be aware of the legality and ignore it. Yeah. Obviously, I recommend medical cannabis if you can go down that route. Otherwise, you have to be a criminal like me. Legalize it. There we go. We've got to our first legalize it. How many times are we going to say that per live? Legalize it. Oh, that's twice. What are we legalizing? The flower, the cannabis, the marijuana. I'm in a good place right now. How are you people doing? What level of stonedness are you at? Let's get that out of the way first off the bat. Right out of the bat, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, have a look into medicinal Mary Jane. What level of stonedness are you at the moment, enigmatic? About 5. Legalize it. Yeah. How many times am I going to say that per video? Legalize it. In the traditional weird voice I do. Legalize it. Ah, music already. Well, I'm in the zone now. I like, as I was saying earlier on, it took me all day, but I was like, I was not feeling the videos at all today. I was just in a grump, in a humph, in a grumpy humph. And then I had a bit of flour and I've chilled out a bit. Had one beer and I'm back on the, legalize it. Legalize it with music somehow. Okay. I smoked the cannabis flower. Lewis Wells, welcome in. I've seen you around on the comments there. Welcome back. Welcome back to me and the channel about legalizing it. Oh, what strain? I'm not at liberty to discuss the strain. It was a Kush. Yeah, welcome. You love being here. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just me and the guitar and some ominous background music. Some spacious music in the background for you to be stoned to, I suppose. On the Kush, eh? Nice. X Factor, yeah, exactly. This is the X Factor where I do some instrumental guitar bits every now and again when I feel the vibe. I just like holding the guitar at the moment. It makes me feel good. The guitar has powers in it at the moment, so it's nice and it's alive. Not nearly stoned enough, Veritas Seeker. Let's hear some music. Really? Are you ready for music already? Some Lemon Kush. Wow, you started talking in there. Nice. Yeah, keep talking, people. No? Ah, hold on. I gotta remember this because this was well good the other day. We're early on in the days yet. It's my first jam of the day. I'm already slightly poked. So it sounds really good to me. I'm gonna change it. Okay. All right. Yeah. It is what I've created. Well, it might well be an actual song when I bother singing. I got no idea what to sing though. Hello. You alright in there? In the phone? Yeah, man, I lost it there. But that'll do for a first jam. That was nice. Kind of didn't know where I was going with it for a bit, but then yeah, I remembered it. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for asking for a jam. I will do more bits of jams. I can't really play other people's songs on here because the copyright system picks it up. You see. So let me see if I can put a weird filter on myself so that I look like I'm tripping balls. Because I feel a little bit like I'm tripping balls. Yeah, there you go. That feels like it. Welcome everybody back to Stonerland, where we live in sunshines and rainbows all the time. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, so I can't play other people's songs because I've got copyright, not a strike, but a copyright warning or something, or restriction or something. We're living in trippy land now. Anyway, so yeah, I will play some more music, but it's going to be jams. I'm going to be jamming tonight with you. Guitar jamming. Just because everyone's already stoned anyway, so it's nice to have, you know, a bit of a stoner jam, like back in the old days when it was kind of what we used to do as 16, 17, 18-year-olds. Stoner jams. Back at school. Mark Farmer? I don't recognize that name. So yeah, nice to see you all here. 24 people of you. What level of stonedness are you at out of 10? Where 10 is completely fried and 0 is like sober as October. Hmm? What do you say to the trippy hippie on the screen? Grand Funk Railroad Mark Farmer. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm alright, man. How are you? I mean, like, I'm in a good place. Yeah, I feel good. This music's quite spacey and trippy in the background. So yeah, I've just literally finished having a bit of flour, so I feel like I'm in a good place. Like I was saying earlier on, I was not feeling it at all today. I was really in a humph or a grump or whatever, and just a little bit of flour and a beer, and I've turned my life around. I feel much better. I feel ready to legalize it. I said it again, legalize it. Legalize it. 3.8 there, coming in on the Stonogram. Stonograph. Should have it like I should have a thing somehow that says Stonograph. How stoned are you on a scale of 1 to 10? At all times, and people could just say their numbers. Throughout the whole of this episode, people, you can just say your number. Yeah, there you go. 6. What level stoned are you at? Where 5 is you're definitely stoned, 0 is you're sober, 1 is you're barely feeling it at all. 2, yeah, starting to feel it maybe. 3 3 is well, I can feel it, but it's not very good. 4 is I can feel it, but it's a bit okay. Yeah, I might be stoned now. 5 is I'm definitely stoned and I'm starting to feel it. 6 is like, yeah, okay, now I'm stoned. This is starting to be good. 7 is this is definitely good. I'm enjoying this a lot. 8 is oh fucking hell, what's going on here? I've never been this stoned for a while, man. 9 is like, fuck me, this is awesome. I'm digging this like for hours and hours and hours. I'm tripping balls on edibles kind of thing. And 10 is like, that's it. I can't even type anymore. I'm couch locked. I'm done for, man. I'm going round like off into the universe. I like that. I like that description. I'll change that every time. But yeah, what level are you at, people? Goodbye, Shiva. Oh, bye-bye to you. That was quick. 4. I reckon I'm about 4 as well. I'm vibing. My face is like feeling nice and rosy, and 10 is I've shit myself, right? Yeah. Can't get stoned from smoking anymore. That sucks. I only really get stoned from smoking. I've tried using a dry herb vaporizer, but it's not as good as smoking, man. I have tried using this dry herb vaporizer thing, but it's no good. You got to smoke it if you want to get stoned, isn't it? In my experience. Yeah. You have to take a month off to reset. Yeah, that's a good idea. Take a tolerance break. Cheers, everyone. What are you saying, Corey? You off? That was quick. You're just saying cheers in general because you're about to take a doobie. Like, cheers. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, there's got to be a word that you say just before you take a hit, like zoot or cheers. That's weird that we don't have a word for that. When you light a zoot, you should say something when you light a zoot. A bit like cheers, but a zoot related thing. Can't think of anything other than cheers. But it's not a drink, so it shouldn't be cheers. It should be something else, like 420. You got to say 420 every time you take a joint. Every time we light a joint in company, you got to say 420. Just like a bit like cheers. 420. I like what you just said there, Zatoshi. I equate the feeling you get when high with feeling elvish in the Tolkien sense of the word. So you're becoming like an elf when you get high. I like that. I've been to the elf world. I lived in the elf world for a while as some kind of guardian of the spirit realm in the woods on a couple of occasions, and I became like a pixie unto the world. Hello there, Smoke Easy. I became a pixie unto the world, Smoke Easy. A pixie unto the world in the woods, living as a fairy and a spirit of nature guardian. So that was good. And I actually burned a fairy house in some dark magic to try and get me a house. I burned a fairy house made of grass. What a stoner story to come into. I burned a fairy house to try and get some housing for me, and eventually it did work. Yeah, I'm suitably housed. So because I was homeless, I was like, right, that's it, I'm going to burn a fairy house. Have you noticed pigeons in the local town centre are getting the size of dragons? Oh, really? Well, I was making a thing up the other day about dragons. Do you think that ancient cultures would have seen the aeroplanes in the sky and thought they were dragons? If an ancient culture was transported into the future kind of thing, into the present moment with us, in this current time field? Yeah. In this current time field, this was a stoner thought that came to me. Ancient cultured being from like 5,000 years ago, like ancient Chinese being, came to the future, came to 2024. And what would they see when they looked up at the sky and they saw these planes with these trails behind them? Would they think they were dragons? Sky dragons. That's a stoner thought for you there. It came to me. Riffing on the dragons that you've got there, the size of pigeon dragons. Moral dump to you. Bro, to you, sing a song. Can you sing? I'm not really feeling able to sing today. I'll be able to play guitar a bit, but not sing. I'm just here for the vibes with you people, man. So I'll play a bit of guitar to keep us all in the zone. But I don't think I'll be singing today. My voice doesn't feel very good. Yeah, you're just vibing, man. Do you use Satan's spinach in your vape or just nicotine oil? I use just nicotine oil. Satan's spinach, indeed. No. I smoke that stuff. You get told off if you keep asking about the vape. It's nicotine. I shall blow vape juices at you because you asked about the vape juices. Ronald Dump, are you having a crisis there? I don't think you're a troll. But you get nicotine vape juice blown at you if you ask about the nicotine vape anymore. I've answered that question a lot. I thought you would have known that by now. Nicotine vape, my bro. I don't do anything illegal. Not on screen, anyway. Wait a minute, I shouldn't say that. I don't do anything illegal. Full stop. Oh dear. Apart from smoke weed, of course, yeah. Duh. What am I going on about, man? Okay, someone else does live streams. Cool. It's legal here. Ah, where are you at? Satoshi. You're a bass player. Cool. What would you do if you were taking a walk in the park, slipped up a tree, and got stuck at the top? Well, you'd have to smoke some weed to get yourself thinking straight and getting the creative power of the universe on your side to help you monkey your way down. You'd have to just climb down, man. What a question to ask. How'd you get stuck up there? Slipped up a tree, yeah. Well, I think we all know what he means. Many a time have we slipped up a tree. Slipped surreptitiously up a tree. Just having a sneaky slip up a tree, you know. Slipped up. It could mean literally slipped on a banana skin and fell up the tree. Or slipped up as in, you know, just sneakily slipped up a tree. I like that. That works well with Stoner Thoughts. Thank you very much for getting stuck at the top of a tree. Can make some good conversation out of that one. I'm a bass player. I also play a bit of bass. I fell down a manhole once while stoned. True story. Just walking along the road and a manhole was there, and I thought, oh yeah, good old stable manhole that we all like walk over and don't pay any attention to, and just went. My leg went all the way down, and I was like stuck with one leg down a manhole, going like, I had to pull myself out of there. True story, and I believe I was stoned at the time, so blame the weed if you like. I fell down a manhole while I was stoned. Comedy moment there. The old manhole falling down. Well, let's try another bit of music. I mean, this might be terrible because I don't actually know what I'm going to play. fan fiction thing. Yeah. I'll catch up with the chat in a minute. I'm getting absorbed into this. The weed files, yeah. Ooh, well, that was good. If I do say so myself. I enjoyed that. Sort of slow rock feeling, you know. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Let's talk about legalizing it, if there's anything we can say about legalizing it. Has anyone seen any news lately? Welcome back, Enigmatic. Let me check up on the chat, see what you've been saying. Everyone feeling stoned in the house? So we came over the falling idea. Very good. Falling upstairs. Whether I fell in a manhole, whose fault was it? Could have been my fault. Could have been the weed's fault. Could have been the manhole. The fact that the manhole wasn't properly sorted out. It's the government's fault. Everything's the government's fault. Hey Shiva, I hope you had a good day. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't have a good day. I had a very miffed day. I was miffed all day. I was like, harumph. And I only just about got over it in time for the live to be kind of positive and chirpy and upbeat for you people. I know maybe I don't have to be positive and upbeat for you people, but I wasn't feeling it at all today, and I was a bit grumpy. Grumpy all day, and then I had a bit of flour, and I'm all right now. So yeah, I just needed a little bit of something, I think, to cheer me up today. How long have you been playing? Oh man, good question. I believe I started playing guitar when I was 13, and I'm now 38, so that's 25 years. So I should be better than I am, really. But okay. You know, I haven't practiced, and if you don't practice, your skills start to dwindle a little bit, you know. So with regard to guitar playing, if anyone's interested in guitar playing, you do have to practice to keep up your level of skill. If you leave it for a while, you'll get rusty, and your skills will go down. So like mine have. I used to be a guitar teacher for a while. Fan fiction thing. Yeah, the weed files. Yeah, interesting. Thank you. Yeah, I try to go for interesting on the videos, the long form videos. Interesting is where I go for. So thanks for watching it. I appreciate the watch there. Howdy Gromies. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people do grow in here, but if you do grow in here, so howdy to Dan the Indoor Man. That's me back, folks. Enigmatic's back in the house. Beer and a J in the bath. Woo. You got me in the bath. Man. Whatever floats your boat, man. If I'm your cup of tea, you like to have me in the bath to beat it, as you say. Oh, can't beat it. Sorry, I'm making fun there. Come on, a beer and a joint in the bath. With me on the screen is what I'm worried about. Can't beat it after a hard day trimming. So you've been at the trim. So I missed the important part there. Hard day trimming. Enigmatic still hovering at 5. Okay, what level is anyone else at? Yo. Hello, Leos Floggers streaming. Welcome in. Sherbet Cookie says, I would like to ask a bit more about medical. Is there a minimum amount to expect monthly for medicine? Right. A minimum amount to expect. Do you mean, can you be a bit more clear about, do you mean amount of weed or amount to pay, or what are you asking there? I'm not sure I understand your question. Good vibes. Welcome everybody. Patrick Smith, hello. Seen you about, obviously. What's going on here? Just like the strings, if you don't use them, they go rusty. Indeed. Guitar tutor, yeah. I would grow, but I'm not allowed, like. Don't worry, I'm not beating it in the bath. Good. Yeah, shout out to you, Leos Floggers. You're welcome. 5.5. Ooh, bin for Dubin wine. Cost / amount you're allowed. Well, it looks like you're getting some answers in there. Is there a minimum? Well, clinics. Some clinics ask for a repeat prescription fee. So you have to pay to actually do a repeat prescription. And then you're going to have like consultation fees, unless you're on benefits and you can get an access scheme where you don't have to pay for the consultations after the first one. And how much you're allowed, yeah. There you go. Stav's got a good number there. Most you've seen allowed is 120 grams per month. So it's quite a lot, really. You know. What's that, 4 ounces? Okay, smoke easy. Yeah, take it easy. Smoke it easy. Does that answer your question? Sherbet cookies about medical. Yeah, that would help. Being on benefits and disability, yeah. So check out My Medico, I'd say, because they've got a good access scheme. 200 quid up front. And then it's between £5 a G and £10 a G, like Stav's just said. There you go. Stav's got one for you. CB1 Medical is the cheapest at £50 a year. 4.2 ounces. Fair enough. Dan the Indoor Man's got it sorted out. Don't know if I want to say that out loud on a live stream, but yeah. Good man. Good question, Patrick Smith. So how do us stoners get to smoke Mary Jane without being criminalised? What are we going to do? Yeah, email your MP, my bro. One thing to do. Have you emailed your MP yet? You have to let them know that you want them to speak about legalising cannabis in Parliament. She was going to legalise it. Oh, legalise it. We've said legalise it again. Count number 7, I reckon we're on now. Legalise it. 8. Legalise it. Sorry, Sherbet Cookie's got a good question in there. Just been very worried about which one to choose for quality versus price. Thoughts, people. Thoughts on medical cannabis clinics. Which clinic to choose? You missed out on the government petition, found out too late about it. Nah. Well, there's a new one coming out. There's a new one coming out for medical patients to grow their own. I'm not entirely thankful for this one, but yeah, medical patients should be allowed to grow their own. So should we. So should anyone be allowed to grow their own. It's coming out soon. Medbud.wiki are sponsoring this one. So yeah, it's for medical patients to grow their own, which I think they missed out on the recreational side of it as well. That we should all be allowed to grow our own, bloody hell. Sherbet cookies, I don't know the answer to that question, my friend. Is it true Mariedica let you choose your own pharmacy for a fee? I thought you were supposed to be able to choose your own pharmacy without having to pay a fee. I don't know about Mariedica, what their pharmacy idea is. You'd have to call them up. What qualifies as medical? There are a lot of different conditions. I actually made a video about all the different conditions that qualify for medical. As long as you haven't had schizophrenia or psychosis, then more than likely your condition is qualified. What condition do you have, or do you want to ask about, Patrick Smith? For what qualifies? I might be able to answer this question. If you know what condition you want to ask about, I should be able to tell you. Trauma-based PTSD does qualify, yeah. PTSD qualifies, so you have to have tried 2 different types of therapy. Yeah, joint pains. Pain is one of them, definitely. Pain management, pain conditions is a valid condition for medical cannabis in the UK. And trauma-based PTSD is also one, yeah. So you have to have tried 2 different types of therapy or pills, conventional treatments they call it, or interventions. So it can be anything, even meditation, as long as it's been sponsored by a doctor or whatever, counts. Hello, Adam Arnold. How long have you got to take the treatment? Because I'm looking to blag them up. What do you mean by blag them up? Blag them up? I don't fully understand your terminology there, my bro. Any help? I will help if I can understand what you're talking about. I was only allowed my prescription once. Oh, right. Well, if you want to lie about the couple of conditions that you don't have, yeah. Just to get it. Yeah, okay, now I get you. Well, they have to pass on your medical records, you see, so it could be difficult because they have to see your medical records to actually ascertain whether you have a condition or not. So they do have a protection mechanism in there. So you might be able to create some illnesses, pass your doctor, take some fake pills, don't take them, say they don't work, and then get on there for a condition you don't have. You blag it all the way. Yeah. As long as you haven't had psychosis. I mean, I would have done that, but I've had psychosis, so I can't do that. But that's a good way to blag your way through, yeah. Well, some people want to use it for a recreational market, and they're going to be criminalized, or they're going to be on a legal one, and it might not be legitimate, but it might be what they actually need for their mental health. But that's the only way they can think about going about it is to blag their way through it, because they don't know. I don't know. It's not very good advocating that. You're right, absolutely. So yeah, I think but you can obviously blag, and I'm not going to stop you from doing it if that's what you want to do. But the responsible thing to do would be to get off the black market. See, is that really the responsible thing to do? Better to get it off the black market than to scam the scam system. See, I don't know. You shouldn't recommend either, really, should you? Because it's all irresponsible. We're all irresponsible maniacs doing this. Irresponsible maniacs. I guess that's why we want to legalize it, right? Because fed up of being called a criminal for enjoying something. Adam Arnold. Renegade in the midst. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, man, but get a condition. I know. That's why we need legalizing it. Get an illness condition, or help us legalize it somehow. You got to contact your MP about this and say, how come it's only acceptable for medical people to have cannabis, and it's not acceptable for anyone else? That's not fair, because these people are still getting high. How come they're allowed to get high and we're not? That's what you should say to your MP. You think you've got at least 2 conditions? Why not billions? Off weed, yeah. Legalize it. Anyone seen any of my videos over the last couple of weeks? I was just checking back through my material earlier on, and I was going on about legal home grow as a series. What are the benefits of legal home grow? Lost my plectrum. I think I dropped my plectrum on the floor, Diz. Have you all eaten, by the way? It's about time for food, isn't it? Saturday night, chilling with me. I can't find my plectrum. Oh dear. I found it. Yeah. Legal homegrown now, yeah. Munchies. This is obviously a good talking point about legal home grow. They will never legalise it in the UK, not to put a downer on it. Do you know how often I've heard that? And medical cannabis doesn't get you high, I presume. Of course it does. It's still cannabis, isn't it? It's exactly the same as street cannabis, but with better growing procedures. I've lost the plot in the chat. You're talking about legal home grow. Legal home grow, you know exactly what you're getting. A lot of the med stuff is irradiated. Yeah, people have different views on irradiation. A lot of people don't like the idea of it in general. No irradiated buds, some people say. I don't know. Is it bad? Albanians may be pissing in our star dog. Wow. Do you think you could leave the country with medical, put in medical packs to bring back, theoretically speaking? Well, you are allowed to travel with your medical cannabis. So, as long as you're going to a country where it's legal for medical cannabis, you're allowed to take it with you. As far as I understand, anyway, they give you a travel letter from your clinic. Comes in a medical tub. Sherbet. Comes in a little tub with a medical prescription on it. I don't know about that. Sherbet. I don't know about that, son. Oh, man. Been holding in a Waz for a while. So I'll see how long I can hold it. Yeah, throw up the numbers to let me know how you are. I think I did get to a high level, yeah, because I'm kind of poked. And because of the effect on the video, it makes me like, yeah, I feel like I'm tripping a little bit. And I'm still trapped in my phone, yeah. That's why I'm not saying very much. I think I'm a bit zoned. Yeah. Did anyone get caught out with the sniffing? Enigmatic, you got caught out with a sniffing test, didn't I? Sniffed you out. Hello, Toke420. You're just coming in now. We're just chilling, people. We're not really saying very much, you know. It's one of those sessions where we're just monging, I think. Super relaxed. Luke UK Pike, chill vibes, yeah. Yeah, man. I'm starting to get the itch to play a bit of guitar again. Ooh. That sounds really good. Smoking on hash and Northern Lights live resin. Guilty as charged. Yes, you watched my video and you got sniffed out. Right, I'm gonna change it up. No, I'm gonna keep it the same. Let's keep it the same. See what else we can come out with on the D. Hold on. Let me just get a feel. Find the right notes. There's the right note, yeah. I got interrupted by the chat there. That was good. I got caught off guard by the chat there. But that was nice actually. Yeah. Cool. Let's come back to reality for a moment. Right. Keep talking amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm going for a psychedelic pee. Woo! Yeah. You all still there? Wicked. Good to see you all there. Are you all dabbing, smoking, bonging it up? Zooting. Right, Right, what are we up to now? Right, my stoner friends, I've got to go sort the kids out for bed. Stay happy, stay lifted, and always be irie. Don't know what that word means there, but I guess you're off. So thanks for coming in, Dan. Dan the indoor man. The York biker, good evening. I'll have a spliff if you don't mind. Quite, please do. Spliff away. Latest Dan. Bye, Dan. Bye, Dan. What's the best song you have learned to play? The best song? My own songs, I think. Well, I've got a couple of songs that are quite hard to play. I don't know if they're the best songs I've learned to play. It's the best song I've learned to play. One of my favourite songs to play is Everlong by the Foo Fighters. But can't do it for copyright reasons. I might get a strike. So, yeah. But Everlong, favourite to play. Oh, I don't know about that. I've got so many songs of my own that I like to play. We'll find out maybe. Mr. Biker, carry on, yeah. Nice, brother. My brother, we jamming again. That was a good jam, yeah. Anyone want to make how to make a tab? Welcome home. Loving the trails. Thought it was me there. Tab or tab? I'll take a tab too, though. You don't want tabs rolling as we speak. My sleep schedule is completely fucked, so naturally I'm really sleepy now. I've been waking at like 2, 3 a.m. recently and not going back to sleep. Oh no. Pink Floyd tunes. Oh man. I used to be able to play Wish You Were Here, but I can't remember it for the life of me now. I'm in the wrong tuning for it anyway. Wish You Were Here. I can't play it on the thing, can I? Oh no, let's go back to what it was before because I was enjoying that. No, I can't play Wish You Were Here. I can't play any Pink Floyd songs. 0. Sorry about that. Anyway, watching this in the hospital is fun. You're in hospital. Oh no. What hospital are you in? I mean, why are you in hospital? What's going on? You managed to find me while you're in hospital. Sorry to hear that, man. Or woman. Come to the live where Shiva talks absolutely nothing and plays the guitar a little bit. Fucking stoner jams, eh? Stoner lives. Hardly anything happens apart from trippy visuals on the screen. Occasional talk about legalizing it and some music in the background. You've been awake long enough. See you folks later. Okay, Corey, thanks for coming along, man. Yeah, we're just chilling at the moment. Talking about music. Working Class Hero by John Lennon. What's some good music to get stoned to, people? Pink Floyd, obviously. We've mentioned that. See you, Groucho. 1980, yeah. Cool. I don't go back as far as 1980. I was born in 1985. Rush. Good idea, Rush. For the stoner music. Yeah, let's put that. I'll put that on afterwards. See what that's like. Bit of Rush music. The Zootons. Okay. Why not? Wouldn't have thought of those as a stoner type feeling band, but yeah. I should check them out. Fountain of Lambeth. Bob Marley. UB40. Some reggae feels. Reggae feels. Shall I try and create a reggae tune? Oh dear. This could be terrible. No, I can't basically. No is the answer to that one. I can't. Not off the top of my head create a reggae tune. Skank. Anyway, what have you lot been up to today? On Saturday? In the chat, what have you been up to? Any family events? Anyone working? Anyone just chilling? Smoking weed all day? Getting philosophical thoughts? Working? Smoke too much? Chilling? Anyone has to go shopping today? Food shopping? I went food shopping today. It was good. We've got loads of food that I'm excited about eating, you know. Do you like looking at the food that I'm going to eat and going, yeah, that's going to make me feel real good. Moving firewood. Yeah. Gonna have a big fire soon? What number am I on? I'm down to about 3 now. I was on about 5, but I'm on about 3 now. 7 again. Wow, that's a really good feeling. You have to stop going high. Yeah. The nearest place to us is Sainsbury's in Slough. 5.5. That's because you're eating. Okay. Yeah, eating does bring it down, doesn't it? It's weird how it makes you munch to soothe the pain of feeling high. The munchies kind of gets rid of your high somehow, doesn't it? Ah, Thunderwing. Shout out to your grandpa, yeah, who's diagnosed with cancer. Ah, sorry to hear that, Thunderwing. Shout out to your grandpa, yeah. Hello there, the grandpa of Thunderwing. I do wish you the best, and hopefully you can recover. And if not, then I wish you a peaceful end of life. I wish you good times with your family in between. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, sorry to hear that. My dad's got bladder cancer. And he's going to have to go for another operation to get rid of it. So, thoughts are with you, yeah? It's an emotional subject, cancer, isn't it? Very difficult condition. Benny Ascent is back. Welcome in. Welcome back. We're having a really chill session today. Not much is going on, you know. It's kind of just me and you having a chat. A little bit of legalizing it. Every now and again I say legalize it. And we all remember that's what we're supposed to be trying to do. Legalize it, yeah. Legalize the weed, legalize the herb, the flower, legalize home grow, legalize possession, legalize cultivation, legalize dispensaries. Legalize it. Make age restriction on products to be either 21 or 18. Legalize. Free the herb. All of it, yeah. Legalize consumption lounges as well. Would be nice. Consumption lounges. Got the world around us making us jealous, you know, of what could be in our country if they only would bother legalizing it. Email your MPs, people. Legalize the green. Oh, well, we're all in the right place. Probably die from excitement when it finally happens. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, you know, we all basically disregard the law anyway to some degree, don't we? So it will be exciting, but on another level, it's just going to carry on a bit as normal with a bit more choice for the consumer and a bit more protection for us, and you know, feeling a bit better about ourselves while doing it. Consumption lounges are legal for medical patients. You're absolutely right. Someone's coming saying Trump has happened. Yeah, consumption lounges for medical patients is a cool thing, you know. Vicky Collingwood would just like to have a few plants. I think probably all of us would like to have a few plants in here. Some of you, I don't have any plants, but some of you have already got some plants. A few acres of plants. 3 is legal in Germany, yeah, making us jealous out there in their different countries with their legalization status. World news makes me jealous. Email your MPs, people. go check out my video with a template letter on it and copy it down, then send it off to your MP and change it if you want to, obviously. Getting closer to home, the closest one where they've had a recommendation of decriminalisation and legalisation of cannabis is in Ireland. They have suggested that they do social clubs, not-for-profit social clubs in Ireland. This is a drugs committee has recommended it to the government, which they don't have any legal binding. The government don't have to obey any of the recommendations, but we hope that they would actually have a look at these recommendations in Ireland rather than just kicking it down the road, letting it stagnate. But that could be good if Ireland decriminalises. That'd be real close to home, you know. And I think Jersey and Guernsey are kind of looking at it. We may, yeah, I was thinking about this. We may need to get rid of Keir Starmer. Get a new bloke in, or a new woman in. Ooh, Thailand. Yeah, well, their legalisation status has remained about the same, isn't it? You read about Guernsey? What did you read about them? Because I confused the Guernsey and Jersey up. Because they sound the same. And they're both in the Channel Islands. I mixed two of them up. Probably doesn't matter who's in, we need to push it through. Quite. I think that's... Yeah, you're right. We do need to do more, don't we, as campaigners? Okay. Guernsey are supposed to be advocating for legalized cannabis. Cool. Everybody needs to do more about it, Stav's saying. Everybody needs to push this thing through. Did I mention I wasn't really feeling it today, and then I came back round to the idea? It's not that I was not... It's not like I didn't believe in legalization. I was just like not feeling really motivated to talk about it. You know, like I talk about it every single day. Every day. And it can be a bit much just to talk about one subject over and over and over again. And I was like, I don't want to be repeating myself, so you know, it's hard to sometimes. It's about once a week I kind of struggle with the motivation on the videos, and I'm like, yeah, wearing myself out. You might be right. Might have overdone it a little bit. I just need some time off. Tomorrow I'm going to just play some video games and chill out and smoke some spliffs and not do anything apart from my one video per day that I said I'd do. And yeah, have a chill day playing Uncharted 2 on the PS3, which I'm working my way through PS3 games at the moment. Okay, thanks for your positive encouragement there. Nice vibing with you though. Rest up. Yeah, I will rest up. I'll rest up tomorrow and I'll be back on the case making the shorts on Monday. You think the shorts are working? Don't give up. Okay, I won't give up. I just felt like I didn't feel like jacking it in. I just felt like having a break today And I was like, damn, I've got a live. And I didn't, honestly, to begin with, I was like, I don't want to do the live. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I'm not doing it. Wow. And then I was like, no, I will do it. I'll enjoy the time with the people on the chat. And then I was like, okay. Then I had a spliff. And I was like, okay, yeah, now I want to go do the live with these people. And play some music and connect with these people online. But I think it was the spliff that took me over the edge to actually feeling like having a good time with you people. Medical Cannabis Awareness Week wore me down, yeah, through my efforts. Medical Cannabis Awareness Week. Wow. What a week. I did loads of videos on Medical Cannabis Awareness Week. I did like 14 videos on medical cannabis awareness. And I was like, poof, that's enough. I'm glad it was over. Fucking hell. Well, I'm glad I did the live as well. Bucket time. What does bucket time mean? Time to kick the bucket. What? What's bucket time? You people are way ahead of me with your slang lingos. Bucket time. Got 2 people mentioning bucket time. Buckets for breakfast. A bucket bong. Oh, right. Vicky Collingwood. Do you mind me asking, are you a female being? You may be the only female being in the house. Welcome in. You know, like 95% of my followers are male. What does that say to you about stoners? We all men. Bandita on TikTok. Aha. Bandita. Yeah, what does that say about stoners? Are all stoners men? Because, you know, women do smoke weed. Maybe they just hide it a bit better or don't make it their screen name or whatever. What do you reckon? Why are all my followers men? Well, 95% of my subscribers are men. It might be more like 90% now. Is it only men care about legalization? Or mainly men are stoners? Yeah, lots of women smoke. I don't know. Good evening, Lee Smith. I'm aware of the many female puffers in the room, in the scene, on the scene. It's just bizarre that mainly my followers are men. Is it a YouTube thing? Is it mainly men on YouTube want to legalize cannabis? And women on YouTube don't care about cannabis on YouTube. just trying to make sense of my analytics. Maybe it's like YouTube only pushes me to guys. Never thought that. You are a great bunch indeed. Great bunch of UK legalizers. LC UK. Legalize Cannabis UK. Well, it's nice to have a woman on board, a female being in the house. Well, I've got more videos coming for you this week, people. Just created a few more short series. So there'll be some new ideas coming at you. And I've got a load of X-Files videos for you as well. About the weed X-Files, the weed files. So remember to watch my long form videos. They are interesting. Somewhat. You know, sometimes they're amusing. Sometimes interesting. Sometimes very educational. Like about Portugal, Canada, Luxembourg, Malta. I've got lots of old videos that it's educational to look at. I've done a few little case studies on the different countries that have done legalization. Jamaica was one, California, Canada. So it's all kind of good information to help you think about legalization. Sometimes about aliens, yeah. I'm going down the alien route for the moment. LC UK. Woo. Legalized cannabis UK, yeah. Anyone on X? Want to come follow me on X? Yeah, please do watch my long form videos. I've got so many subscribers and I feel like people are only really interested in my shorts. So it would be nice to get some viewers for the long form videos as well. Boo hoo. 2,000 subscribers and only like 70 views on my long form videos. It's a sad time to be a Shiva. Which is the best place for recreational other than Damn? Damn. Oh man. Thailand? Thailand's pretty good as far as I'm aware. Thailand's mental for it. Go to Thailand, Sherba cookies. Canada. Yeah. How do they feel about people going in there who just want to smoke weed in their country to Canada? Because didn't Drew kind of get kicked out of Canada? Drew Sharing got kicked out of Canada, I think. Because he had a criminal record or something. So Nang. Zhao Nang. I've also been to prison. Peace out to you, Sherba cookies. As long as you take in the sights while you're puffing, I don't think it should matter. Yes, you're right, but sure, it's recreational use and £2 a G plus. £2 a G, that's pretty good. 3 times. Oh dear. Yeah, that's where I got the name Shiva from. They all called me Shiva in jail. Because I used to go around carrying a Shiva poster with me everywhere. Now, but jail is an interesting experience, you know. I was thinking, if for any reason, I think I would be okay, let's say, okay to go back to jail for 6 months. Maybe for weed, for example. Like, if I ever got caught with weed, properly caught and tried and put in court and stuff, I think 6 months, yeah, I could do that again. Because it was kind of fun, if I'm honest with you, being in jail. I had a great time with all the people in there. They're all mental. And I wasn't exactly like sober the whole time either. I had psychosis to begin with. So so yeah, if I had to go back to jail, I think I'd be okay with that. For weed, for example. But it's not like I want to go back. I just think that I would be okay with it. Like I'd make the most out of it somehow. I'd write a lot of stuff. I'd write video scripts. And I'd write diaries and stuff if I ever went to jail for weed. No one should be jailed for weed. It's a scam. You're right. You're right. I'm just saying, if it ever did happen, I'd probably be a bit like Gandhi. Bit of a sobering thought, isn't it? Jail. That's what we're all facing, people. We're all facing jail every time. We've got to legalise it. We've got to legalise it. Oh dear. How do we get away with it, you know? What a crime. Victimless crime. Legalise cannabis UK, indeed. Yeah, speaking about this is making me want to go and smoke some cannabis. Which I will do. Once I get off the live. LC UK. That looks good, that LC UK thing. What a sign. Hashtag LC UK, yeah. Maybe we can make that into a hashtag. A popular hashtag. We get enough people spamming hashtags on online. Put LC UK on your X hashtags if anyone's on X. Any of you lot on X? Twitter? Put a hashtag LC UK on your Twitter things. Legalise Cannabis UK. Might be able to make a new hashtag out of it. You're gonna drop that hashtag on every YouTube video I watch from here on out. Cheeky hit in the alternative dimension off screen. Yeah, what? Did I go out here and do it? Not on X. Oh, Eckhart Tolle. Anyone interested in Eckhart Tolle? Just while we're here, so it's just come up as a notification. Couldn't ignore it. Eckhart Tolle. Anyone heard of Eckhart Tolle, the spiritual teacher? Sometimes that's good to watch while stoned, spiritual teachings. Big Les. Entering level 8. Oof. That trippy visuals is going to be looking really good for you right now then, I guess. Right, let me try and play that song again that we were doing earlier. Because I was starting to feel that, and then I kind of got... my eye caught onto the chat, and I was like, what? Good enough. Passable. Was that what I was doing before? It was different from what I was doing before. It's a jam, so yeah. Cool. That was alright. Yeah, not as good as the previous one somehow, but still good. Still good. Legalize it. Anyone come up with any new reasons for legalizing? It's all pretty much the same, isn't it? Tax, safety, age restrictions. Police time freed up, prison spaces freed up. Tax. Reduction of crime in the black market, reducing the black market in general. Super dope dispensaries. Yeah. Stupidity on too many levels. Yeah. How do you all hide it? How do you hide your how do you not get busted? I only do it like inside my house, with the window closed while my mum's out. So I'm living with my mum at the moment for a little bit longer. So that's how I hide it. You're very open about it, eh? How do you not get busted? I know it's a bit of a nasty question to ask, but we've all got our ways, haven't we? It's a bit of a paranoia-inducing question, to be honest. I don't like that question. Hiding it in plain sight. Save the rainforest using hemp, says Vicky. Yeah, don't answer that question. That question's a bit paranoia-inducing. How do you hide it? Who cares? You hide it. Open about being a smoker. Yeah. Brings us back to the point that the police don't really care anymore, do they? In lots of different places in this country. They've literally said to me, "Oh, don't worry about the smell of cannabis. Don't worry about the smell of cannabis." I was like, okay. Didn't realise it did smell that bad. They came around to my house one time for something else. And they were like, "Don't worry about the smell of cannabis." And on another occasion, I was stopped outside a dealer's house waiting for a deal. And they were like, "Oh, we don't care about cannabis. Any Class A's?" I was like, "No." Fine, off you go then. Didn't even give me a warning or anything. I didn't have anything on me, so... Waiting for a dealer, is that a crime? Smoking weed is better than alcohol, cigarettes, and caffeine. It is. I think you're right. Well, it feels better, definitely, than alcohol, cigarettes, and caffeine. I know that much. Can really put a brightener on your day. Enigmatic. Just the other day, a police van passed me on the high street. If you're on the high street. See, I would never go on the high street doing it in my place, in my area. That's a bit too big for me, you know. I would get stopped if I was on the high street. A police van passed me on the high street as I took a smoke of my spliffs, and they both looked, saw me, and kept driving. Well, I bet that felt good. Cardiff Clinic, try it, Shiva, nothing to lose. Cardiff Clinic. What's that? Is that the is that a cannabis cafe or something? Cannabis clinic. You love coffee with your spliff. None of the above have medical benefits. Ah, right. Smoking, alcohol, cigarettes, and caffeine don't have medical benefits. I get you. Well, they did used to use alcohol. Alcohol is used in some things for medical purposes, isn't it? For cough syrup. Isn't alcohol in cough syrup? Alcohol used to be used as a medicine. Alcohol does have a medical benefit. It's an anesthetic. You use it, you rub it on your skin, don't you? Or you get drunk before having your arm chopped off. So alcohol does have some medical benefits. Disinfectant, yeah. And in tinctures. Ah, Mr. O, welcome in. LC UK indeed. Remember to like the live, people, if you haven't liked it already. I'm sure that does something to help the algorithm. Up at the top of the page, click the like button. We're talking about alcohol, tobacco, and coffee, and cannabis. And we're saying that alcohol doesn't have many medical benefits. And then we're saying, well, it does have some medical uses. Legalize Cannabis UK, LC UK, hashtag LC UK, and every WeedTubers chat from now on too. Woo! What's that? Is that the love heart symbol there? Peace out to you all. Right, we're coming towards the end. LC UK indeed. Legalize cannabis in the UK. Legalize cannabis UK. Woo! What level of stonedness are you at, Mr. O? You're at 0 as usual. Hashtag LC UK. Wicked. Well, we've got a hashtag now. We have our own hashtag, people. Legalize cannabis hashtag. It looks like luck as well, so it's like good luck. Yeah, good luck, LC UK. Your dealer will still be able to operate in a legal market. You just have to stay in the black market. Do you think they're really going to get rid of all the dealers? Nah, the local dealer will still be able to operate. They just have to do it in the same way they usually do it, undercover, because like it wouldn't be legal to be an undercover dealer. You'd have to get a license and all that shit and become a dispensary and all that. So I think they would still have, your local dealer would still be around. His price may come down, yeah. Exactly. You have a personal relationship with your dealer, so. Organic is organic for the chronic. How are you all feeling out there at the moment? What level are you at? I'm starting to feel like I need to go and get some more in me. What level are you at out of 10 at this point now? I've had a bit of time to get involved. Ooh, double cush 8. Peaks at about 8. Nice. That's a good level though, man. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on the Weedazor. On the Weeder graph. Stonograph. The Stonograph. That's what I called it. The Stonograph. Ooh, it's gone from 3 to 6 with a vape. So it's hitting now. 6.8. Getting there. The weedometer. Yeah, Stonograph. Weedometer. How high in the sky do you fly? 7 now. Nice. Alright, sounds like it's time for some music then, if you're all monging. 7 and rising, man. Go on then, I'll tune it back up and we'll have an E-based one. Oh. Weedometer. That was all right. Right, guys. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to go off early and smoke some weed because, you know, it needs to be done. And I am feeling like it's really time that I need to go off and smoke some weed. So if that's all right with you, I will go off and smoke some weed. Yeah? Cool. It's been good. It's been nice. I'll have one more puff on this and then we'll all go. So say goodbyes. I'll try to only make one video tomorrow and just play video games instead. Okay. It's nearly 2 hours I've been on here anyway, so LCUK, goodbye, and I shall say my catchphrase, good night. So see you all later. Good night. Good night.